welcome to the show. I'm the CEO. This is how I go. And it's about to grow. Hey, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. Last night was mad crazy, bro. I ain't gonna even cap. Hold on, bro. What's wrong with you?
Push the goddamn button!
We in the building, man. HasBeens Podcast. Another episode, man. It's your boy Cam Will. Tapped in with your boy Mike.
Yo.
Got my boy Twan in the cut.
Yo.
We in Area 24, man. Area 24, man. We ducked off.
Yeah, man.
Somewhere real quaint. Atlanta, Georgia.
Outside the heat. Well,
It do feel good in
It
here.
feel good in here. It feel good outside, though.
It's been feeling nice this week.
It's springtime at its finest. You know what I mean? Not too hot.
I feel like it's summer.
Is it?
it's summertime, bro.
I don't know if it's
It's
official.
Atlanta.
Memorial Day just
Not Atlanta.
passed.
No, it's not summer. It's
might
almost. It's like right on the cusp. We're in June, so we're actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know when the exact summer, but we're close.
Okay.
We close.
This is like peak weather right now.
Yes.
It's turned up. But real quick, man, moment of silence to our social media, man. Make sure you tap in with us, HasBeens Podcast, Wildcard TV on all social media. That's X,
I still call it Twitter.
Twitter, for all of our
Twitter.
legacy
We be
legacy
tweeting
users.
this shit. Fuck Elon. We was there in 09, nigga.
For all our legacy users, we got Twitter. For the new school, it's X, TikTok, Insta, YouTube. Make sure you following us. Make sure you tapped in with us. We got trivia episodes out. Tap in with us. New episode dropping
Champions here.
end of this month, man. We filming a new episode this month.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Battle of the Sexes. It's gonna be litty. So make sure you tap in with the social media, man. Moment of silence.
Push the goddamn button!
Push that button. Tap
Very
in.
Sue
with it.
Young.
Push the goddamn button!
Let's get it, man. Straight into it. It's a busy. It's actually it's lit right now, man.
Yeah.
NBA Finals are here.
Dun-dun-dun.
Not the NBA. Indiana Pacers versus OKC Thunder.
Wow.
I'm an Indianimal. You an Indianimal.
Pacer.
On one side, we got the favorites out of the West, OKC. Seen coast to coast front runners, and now they're in the NBA Finals. That seems no surprise to the majority of the NBA. But we got the Indiana Pacers over here.
Oh, yeah.
Surprise to many.
With the Halliburton.
We not there yet. We just on the Pacers. We there, but we not there yet.
Gotcha.
It's about the team first. This team, they're East Conference Finals last year, but even people, including myself.
Especially yourself.
Including myself.
Okay, my bad.
Had a lot of doubts
Lots of doubt.
about this team.
Boy, did you.
Within a new playoff cycle, man, they proved everybody not only they can get to the Eastern Conference Finals again, that wasn't a fluke. They in the finals.
They in the goddamn finals.
Just get straight to it, man. What is your favorite storyline, I guess, of the finals? And then who you got?
That's tough.
I'm going to start off saying this is the first Hillbilly Finals. You got Indiana versus Oklahoma. As far as like cachet of teams, it's not really that. But I think style of play, if people actually watch this finals, it's going to be pretty exciting. You know what I'm saying? OKC is young and thugging. And Indiana they move the ball and run. It's a fast pace. So I'm excited to see what's happening.
Yeah, I think Shea getting his, flowers, him actually being on top of the league, because for a minute it's always been Jokic getting the MVP. So for him to get that love, and then also now Halliburton kind of becoming his own, or really showing out. So it's the battle of the point guards to me. I think the Thunder gonna pull it out. It's gonna be.
You know what I hate?
What?
I hate this fucking conference championship MVP.
That shit weak as
They
hell.
fuck that shit up in the East every year.
That shit weak as hell. One, it's a weak ass award, and they never get it right.
It should have been Tatum last year.
And it should have been
Halliburton
Halliburton
this
this year.
year.
For sure. For sure.
They be like, oh, he had the stats. But like, if you watching the game,
Right.
these motherfuckers.
It's all
Running
him.
the show.
He got his fingerprint on damn near everything they doing out there. Even Siakam. I mean, Siakam is a
Siakam hooped.
He a hooper. I mean, in his own regard, a former champion. If you don't remember from the the Raptor team with Kawhi, Siakam was a key piece off the bench. That was his coming out.
He went on the bench during the championship.
I thought he was coming off the bench. I thought it was Lowry, Danny Green, Kawhi,
And then
Ibaka, and Marc Gasol.
Ibaka. It wasn't no Ibaka starting.
I could have swore it was, but
Spicy P.
I mean he hooped. He had a big role. He was the second guy on that team, and that was his coming out party. So he good within his regard, But as it comes to this final, man, I agree with y'all. I think it's even though the Pacers aren't the glamorous team, I think they play a good brand of basketball. I think they play a brand of basketball that could potentially cause OKC some issues. You know what I mean? Because it's they really good at locking down, and swarming on one player. But this not kind of how not OKC. This not how Indiana attacks.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good series. I think the casual fan may be kind of bummed out. There's not a lot of guys. It's gonna be a good series basketball wise though. Two gritty teams, two up tempo styles like Mike say, the battle of point guards. I got OKC in 6 though. You know what I mean? I think Shea. I love Halliburton now, but I think Shea, he just too much, man. And I don't know if they have enough answers and length to deal with Halliburton. I mean, not Halliburton.
Shea.
Yeah.
SGA.
And that leads me into my next question. Who y'all got for MVP?
Of what, the finals?
Yeah.
I mean,
You
I guess
already
it
know who
depends on who wins.
I mean, you got who you got? You got OKC.
I mean, I want Indiana to win.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if they're going to have enough. I think OKC play really great defense. Some say OKC in 7. Mm-hmm. That's just wishful thinking. I want to kind of extend this series out. So I'm going to go OKC. And if it's going to be OKC, of course it's going to be SGA as MVP.
I think we agree. Mike said he going for the trifecta.
Come on now.
Regular season, weak-ass conference, MVP.
That's not the trifecta.
It's this new trifecta he's coming up with.
The trifecta is All-Star Game MVP. Even though the All-Star Game was trash this year. Right. But, that's the trifecta. It ain't no fucking conference MVP. Don't nobody care about that shit.
I get it, but, to do it in the playoff, man, it kind of means something.
I mean, sure. It's another accolade. If they win, he'll definitely have all those MVPs.
Yeah, he had the Infinity Stone.
It might be the first. You know what I mean?
I guess it would be, right?
I mean, probably not, because
this is
it's only the second year.
Yeah, so.
But I mean, if they would have did it when Joker did it, he would have had
the first trifecta.
The trifecta.
Well, I mean,
it won't. I mean, he won't be the last person to do it.
he won't be the last
if he does.
But he could be the first.
That's true.
Just like the Lakers, they were the first to win the conference championship.
The end season? Yeah. It could go like that.
Turn up.
But after the finals, we're going to a real dark period, guys.
Ain't no fucking sports.
It is
baseball.
It really depends on culturally.
Yeah, it's a hit
what you want. But if you not, I'm just gonna speak for black people first.
I was gonna say if you're not Caucasus Mountain.
Black, because Hispanics they like a little baseball too, so they might be into that. But as far as most black people, between football and basketball, and a major sports wise, that's it.
Yeah.
Once them sports is kind of not doing shit, it's like people just kind of don't know what to do with their time, Even this time leading up to the NBA Finals is like...
Yeah, we got 4 days to not do a damn thing.
Yeah, and you just kind of, it's a preview of what's to come. Obviously you got the NBA draft gonna come up and all the off-season stuff. But that's only like, little shots. Summer League gonna come real quick right after the finals. Mm-hmm. You're gonna think, and it's gone.
I'm saying Summer League is only really exciting in those first couple of days.
Yeah. After that, it's like,
Like the big players that you want to see, it's like they gonna yank him out.
Cooper
Like,
Flag played one Summer League game.
I saw what I needed to see, and they gonna send him down.
He can hoop. Yep. Get him out of there. But it's just a dry period, man. So I ask y'all, during the entertainment drought, what do y'all like to do? End of June, all July. It's a drought. Mike, what you do?
I'm raging.
You raging?
Going outside, we're going to festivals, we going on trips. This is the period where you could just get away, not worry about the TV or your teams. You got a little free agency a little bit, but other than that, you could be outside living your best life.
So you don't be outside when your team playing?
I mean, you do, but you still locked in. Like, when fall comes, you like, hey, certain trips I can't go on, or I gotta move this way because my team playing. You know what I mean? Or I gotta be up a little bit later because the Lakers playing. You know what I mean? Now you could just be out, be out to the street lights.
I speak for like half of the community. This is the time of year when it's like, oh shit, we fat. It's summertime, people outside showing it off. Mm-hmm. Now it's time to get in the gym. We gotta work out now. You know what I'm saying?
It's time to lock in the gym.
We see people outside with their 6-packs and shit.
Yeah.
They got their little sundresses on. Like, damn.
It's time to get the LA Fitness.
Man, I can see my belly button through my shirt, man. I need to get in this jump rope outside. I need to get to running. I went walking today.
Burn some calories, huh?
You got to burn some calories during this little blank period because it's like sports really left us hanging these 2-3 months. You know what I'm saying? True. I do think I have a fix. Like if a sport, just say schedule, I think it could save us this period. Mm-hmm. But we just need the NBA to like start their season on Christmas. If they start on Christmas, that takes up the whole summer. You know what I'm saying? We'll have the finals. What was that, like maybe July-ish? Yeah. July or early August. And that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We got a taste of that during the bubble. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't locked in COVID. We really wasn't doing a bitch-ass thing. But like the finals was in a different time period. And it's like, oh, you don't got to compete with the NFL because can't nobody fuck with the NFL rating-wise. Yeah. People going to stop what they doing and watch football no matter what.
Especially because it's one day a week.
It's one day a week. Saturday if you're in college, and then Sunday for NFL. Yeah. And NFL going to continue to try to dominate. They're going to add another week probably next year. They already try to take over Christmas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't like that shit.
I ain't like it either. NBA really stood up for themselves. So if we start on Christmas, that'll really be our day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to anticipate the start of the season. It's Christmas Day. And then around this time, we'll probably be just starting the playoffs. Mm-hmm. We get to June. Just start the playoffs, it's up. You can still be outside, Mike, at the bar, but we watching the playoffs.
And it's going to be even more lit.
You go on your vacation, you at Drea's in Vegas, you in the pool bar.
Watching Braun.
And they got the finals up? Come on now. NBA, Adam Silver figured that shit out. David Stern would have been fixed this shit.
Yeah. They need to change it up anyway, man. The way the NBA going right now.
They be trying shit, but
RIP to TNT, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of bittersweet.
Yeah,
I mean, like they still gonna be around. They gonna go to ESPN, Barkley and them. It's not. I don't think they're gonna be like they say.
They announced that they're gonna let TNT continue to kind of have control over the show. They don't have any plans to change it in the immediate future. So they're gonna let that run.
Not TNT specifically. I guess it's that crew.
Yeah, that crew. Yeah, I mean, no, it is TNT. So they're gonna let them.
Oh, so the guys
who. Yeah, the guys who have, creative control, they're going to leave that in place. They just run shit. I mean, they can pull the plug on something if they want to, but they're going to let them do their thing at the beginning. Mm-hmm. Like two companies like merge, and then they kind of let the company kind of operate as its own. And see if they like how it's doing first. Like, oh, yeah, cut that. We don't need that anymore. Right. But they're going to sit back for
They should. If they're going to do it like that, don't fuck with it. Let it go. Mm-hmm. Let that Sports Center shit go. Because, when the game be on ESPN, you really turn the game or turn ESPN off once the game is over. Yeah. Typically, if it's on TNT, niggas will let that shit play for an hour and a half because they gonna be talking shit. It's gonna be a good time.
Shaq, they gonna be out there.
Ernie,
Kenny going crazy.
In the gang.
They said they really wanted Chuck, so they trying to keep Chuck happy right now.
That's the one to keep happy because he's gonna talk shit if it ain't going smooth.
Yeah.
He gonna get right on camera and be like, ESPN,
They on that
Mickey
BS.
Mouse ain't shit.
He gonna get on his Paul Pierce.
Hey, you need that.
They're gonna have to fire him. Get on the line with their family of networks.
Big BS.
But as it goes to the summer, though, I think, like you say, Twan, it's time to work out. Get in your yard, get your house organized, get yourself organized. The summer's long, but you can set yourself back if you don't, get ahead of the game.
I've definitely been on my spring cleaning these past few weeks.
Yeah, man.
Clean
Going
drawers
crazy.
out. You know what I mean? Like you said, you working out. So, really, going into the second half of the year, you really want to, get some of that clutter out the way,
Facts.
Get sexy out there, get fine. Too
Got
sexy
to.
for my. Too sexy. Shout out to my boy Drake. He just announced a tour.
Did he?
Yeah, he's going overseas.
Oh,
Him and P&D. Sexy
Party next
song-
door.
Sexy songs for you in the UK.
Okay.
Shout out to
If anybody's
P&D in
interested
Jersey.
in going outside.
You gonna go to Europe and see him?
Nah, I'm okay. I'm chill.
They're not that type of performance for you.
I mean, I just want to be outside.
You got some concerts lined up for the summer?
I actually don't.
No,
It's
there's some popping up.
Really?
Yeah, they got Chris Brown gonna be in the A.
Oh, from the cage to the stage.
Oh, man.
CB.
Free breezy.
Free breezy for sure. What else we got on the docket?
Let's see. We got. Oh man, it was a spelling bee.
Whoa.
It was a spelling bee last week. It was Thursday, I think, the final of the Scripps National Spelling Bee. So all these smart kids come together and they spell all these words that none of us can ever heard of. But it's incredible because these kids, I think, like the youngest kid I remember seeing, like in the final, was like the last three, was a fifth grader. And eighth grade is like the max year. Once you hit eighth grade, you can't come back. Ninth grade, you're fucking done.
Yeah.
You got to get it by eighth grade. That'll be an accolade you'll never get.
You never have.
Yeah. But it was crazy. I don't know if did y'all catch it? Did y'all tune into it?
No.
Have y'all ever watched one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, ESPN was
The dry
hosting. Now
season.
it's a different channel. My mom called me. I can't remember what channel it was, but she told me.
I'll say I usually catch it on ESPN.
Yeah, they don't host it anymore. They're like,
That's why I ain't see it.
yeah, they like. I guess they must have moved the time around because I remember it used to be on ESPN. Maybe it was during the dry period, man.
Yeah, that's that dry season. I remember ESPN,
Maybe they moved the time around.
ESPN News or something like that. Or ESPN 2.
That spelling bee definitely used to be on there. You used to get some
Tough.
ESPN falling off, man. Y'all don't care about the spellers no more.
They on the pickleball right now, man.
They on the pickleball.
They kind of they on their focus. It's like we can't because it used to be the worldwide leader in sports. We got
Right.
every sport. It's like nah, they trying to focus they coin now. They can't just touch everything.
No hot dog contest, barely.
No glizzy off.
Yeah, no.
They don't got that.
I ain't seen it in a minute.
I feel like that's a summer one too. That could be coming up.
Okay.
That one could be coming up, but
It's usually a good one to watch during the dry season.
definitely got a ESPN's changed. You know what I'm saying? Around the Horn just ended up having their last episode. You used to watch Around the Horn?
Yeah. They had a last episode?
Yeah, like what? A couple weeks ago.
It's crazy.
Around the Horn done. They got McAfee dominate during the day.
Yeah.
Stephen A. It's a different ESPN nowadays.
Yeah.
Because, we don't super watch TV like that no more. I know I don't.
No, you're right.
The only reason I got cable is for live sports.
That's it.
If I could watch live sports without YouTube TV,
Yeah, I do think that's the only reason because I don't watch a ton of TV, so it's strictly for the live sports.
yeah, any of the TV shit I watch is on a streaming channel. And I can just stream it real quick.
Okay. I got the spelling bee for y'all. Y'all ready for this?
Oh, you about
Yeah,
to
no-
spell some words?
Yeah, I got
Let's do it.
In the spirit of a spelling bee.
The wild card spell off.
Nah, it's a has-been spell off. You feel me?
Are you smarter than a fifth
About to
grader?
beat this champion right here he talking about.
I'm kicking ass in trivia.
I might need to get in
Sure.
trivia if I beat you in this.
We're going to see.
You sure?
I'm
Who
probably-
want to go first?
Mike?
No, rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. So Mike first.
I'm going first.
All right. First word. We're going to start off easy. Mike, spell Michael Penix's last name. Penix
That's super
is the
easy.
word.
Okay. Penix.
That is correct.
Let's go.
Twan.
Okay, you say easy.
The word for you is Hachimura.
That's a hell of a switch.
That's bullshit. Because, I mean, RUI.
You not gonna try?
HACHURA?
Nah.
Is it M in there?
HACHIMURA. Hachimura.
Yeah. Sorry, Rui.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to start off with a team you were a fan of.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
You know.
Let's go.
We'll be back to Mike.
Kind of gave Mike a softball, but it's all good.
He really wrote
Mike.
that one out.
The word is Antetokounmpo.
Ah, now you got it.
All right, Antetokounmpo. ANTE. U. Yeah. I got Cam. Cam, you paying attention? ANTEU. Antetokounmpo. Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why you thought you got me. That you were so wrong.
Okay.
The correct spelling is
That's what messed me up.
ANTETOKOUNMPO.
Yeah, I would mess that one up too.
Twan.
Yeah.
The word for you is Thibodeau, as in Tom Thibodeau.
THIBBEAU?
Incorrect. The correct spelling is THIBODEAU.
Yeah. Fuck Tibbs.
Mike,
Let's do it.
last one.
Here we go. Come on, Mike.
The word is Auburn.
He definitely had it much easier than me.
AUBURN. Auburn.
How'd that feel?
I really wanted to spell it wrong. But
Twan,
shout out to Auburn.
the word for you is Sacramento.
S-A-C.
Like the bean.
And I can't spell it. REMENTO? Or is it an A?
It's the A.
Like the beam, though.
Okay, big bean.
Watching him spell Auburn was actually funny. He's like, hey, you.
It really didn't. It pained me, but I was like, I'm trying to win here.
Mike spelled better. I mean, he had easier words, though.
Definitely had easier words.
Yeah, easier
Got a
words.
bonus round?
No.
I mean, you up 2-0. It didn't matter.
Yeah, there's no bonus round.
Let's check.
You like that?
It's cool. I enjoyed that, man. Shout out to me, man.
Okay.
Ta-da.
All right. Real quick before we get into the quick hitters. We've been having a debate in the group chat for a couple weeks. I got to bring it to the wax. Tyrese Halliburton has went from a guy I've shat on as recently as last month
Yeah.
to a guy that I believe has elevated himself to being a superstar in the NBA. I've got a lot of pushback. A lot of guys ain't fucking with me. They like, Cam, you tripping. Hell nah. You glazing. You trying to overcompensate because you was hating on bruh. Like, no.
Braden. Real bad.
He was hitting bad.
For years.
He can't do nothing in the half court.
He isn't scoring any buckets. Look at him. He's not aggressive at all.
He's shy. He
He
just can't
changed.
shoot.
He changed.
No, he hasn't.
He got better. He stepped his game up. He's done all the things that need to be done. He all right with me. He's a superstar in this league, in my opinion. Now, I don't know where y'all stand. If you can let me know where you stand, and then let me know the overarching question, because I realize in having these conversations that a lot of people don't have like a logic behind what they call a superstar, and I think they personified the idea of what it is. And so if you don't have necessarily a certain aesthetic, people just automatically like write you off. And I think, it leaves guys like this dude, in my opinion, from, getting that real consideration because he don't fit that look. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Give me your criteria. Is Halliburton a superstar, and what is your criteria?
I'm gonna say yes. You know, I was on this Halliburton Island for years. You know what I'm saying? Back when niggas wasn't seeing the vision. You know, I've been here. But what a superstar is to me, first of all, you know, you gotta be a bucket. You gotta be able to play basketball and do it at a high level. But I think a superstar not only is a great individual performer, but they can bring out the best in the others on their team. You know what I'm saying? You can get wins based off your performance. You can, you know, raise the boats all around you. You also have to have a level of marketability. You know what I'm saying? I think that that level of like leadership and marketability allows people to buy into your game. You know, because I mean, if you fucking bland, unless you're just like amazing at what you do, like Jokic, because he's definitely not very marketable. He don't care to be, but he a fucking superstar because he's so great at the game.
Yeah, dynamo, man.
And he make everybody around him so good, and it's such a aesthetically pleasing thing to see on the floor that he's a superstar. So that's pretty much it for me. You can be marketable, you make your players around you better, and you just as an individual is a hooper.
Yeah. Mine is very similar. I'm kind of lined up with yours. I call it box office, which is kind of it encompasses the Jokic's of the world, and it encompasses like the Ant-Mans of the world, where like sometimes you marketable because you just that good. Kawhi, you know, when he was, you know, at his peak. Jokic now, you know, whereas you come to the gym, you do business, and you do it at such a level that everybody is forced to respect it, and they know about you. Some guys like Giannis do that, and they got a great personality.
Right.
You know, you got some guys like Shea where he got the swag, you know. You got some guys like Paul George, Braun, when they were at their peak, KD, Kyrie, with the shoes, plus the great game, plus the, you know, almost, you know, they do things that, you know, most humans can't do. And LeBron and KD doing at 7 feet, and Kyrie almost a poet. You know, some of them are larger than life, but the box office part of it is like, it's some quality, and you may have more than one, but it's some quality about you. Oh, and also just performing at a high level in the big moments. You know what I mean? But it's something about you is just big time. You know what I mean? Like Twan said, elevating your team. You got to take your team places. I think a big reason superstars are born in this period because, one, your team has come to a place where only, you know, 4 teams have made it to that year. And everybody's forced to watch you every night. There's no other option. You know what I mean? It's not, I'm going to watch the 8:30 game or the 6:30 game and forget the 10 o'clock game. You know what I mean? If you're watching basketball today, you watching Pacers Knicks, or you watching OKC, you know, OKC Timberwolves, and now Pacers Thunder, you forced to kind of see that person. No. So that's part of the elevating of the team, and it leads to box office. And the last thing, like Twan said, also is like a great individual performer. You got accolades, you got MVPs, you got all NBA, you got all-stars, Olympian, all these different things that you accomplish as an individual that add to your allure. You know what I mean? And when you get a good combination of all of that, that's what a superstar is. I think Tyrese Halliburton got all of that shit, so he damn sure a superstar to me. What you got, Mike?
I think he's close, but he's not there yet.
Okay.
I think when I look at a superstar, I break it down into 6 categories.
6?
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
What you got?
Number 1, you got individual talent and skill set. I think he got both. You know what I mean? I'm not sure he got elite scoring, but he can score at a high level. You know what I mean? I think some moments he does struggle to score. I'm not saying that all superstars don't. But he does have versatility and does have a two-way presence. My second one would be production and stats. You know, usually a top 10, top 15 player. You know, one impressive stat that I like about Halliburton was, I think it was like the last possessions of the game. I gave a stat. I dropped it in the group, but him being clutch in those big moments, like you said, you know, big time players show up in those moments, does make him have that superstar. Like I think he's on the cusp of. impact on winning, he definitely impacts, what he does. I mean, his whole team. I feel like if he wasn't on that roster, they wouldn't be where they at.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
That's without a doubt.
Yeah. Box office, brand power. I think he's on the cusp of that. Like him, is his box office and his brand. I feel like this is where he's current emerging at. I feel like it's on a rise now.
Okay.
Then playoff performance. I feel like this. That's why you had him last year where he was he just struggled in the playoffs. So for him to kind of now answer, or people thought he was overrated, underrated, or I guess overrated.
Yeah.
He definitely got the most overrated player of the year.
With his peers, so it's just
That's hate though.
shutting them up. I mean, it may or may not have been, but he's shutting everybody's mouth regardless.
He obviously made an adjustment from last year to this year. You know what I
don't
mean?
even think so.
I think so. I think you can see I remember this looking because Neesmith was going crazy that one game, but he hit that Halliburton hit the shot, right? Mm-hmm. And so I remember telling myself, and I was telling people, I said, I don't care how many shots Neesmith hit. If this game is on the line, can Neesmith be an option? Sure, but the ball need to, Halliburton got to make that decision. And I remember watching him dribble down the court in that moment. That motherfucker eyes didn't look nowhere left and right. He was about that bucket. And that's the change. You see, it be little shit, but it's because it was an angle, you see, and I'm when I'm watching it from behind, I'm like, yeah, bro ain't looking for nobody. But when you see from that other angle, you really see, bro, eyes don't move. His all basket. And it's that's what I wanted to see. Bro, if you're going to be a superstar, if you're going to be that
reverse.
Yeah. Got that switch. Come here, Mitchell.
That's a basketball move you don't never see nobody do. Just go straight backwards.
And this shit just not aesthetically pleasing some shit somebody would do in 2K, but the shit be working, bro.
And he put that little Sean Marion jumper up and it's
bow.
Butter.
Go crazy.
Yeah, so.
And then my last
Shout
one
out
is
Halliburton.
peer and media recognition. I think he's on the come up. I mean, USA team last year and now even this. My boy's he's on stardom. I feel like next year it just goes to another level.
Okay.
So you don't think what he's doing now has got him to that place? He's the superstar, or he's hit your marks.
I think
and now he's at
short.
the exposure level at the NBA Finals where the world is gonna see who he is.
Yeah, I think that's where.
And the brand gonna catch up because them the parts you said he was lacking in, the brand and this recognition, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just the Hillbilly Finals. Ain't nobody watching Indiana and OKC.
So if he win the finals, you say
It's a wraps.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, he win the finals. Yeah,
It's Reynolds raps, baby.
Yeah.
But if he don't, even if he don't, to me, I think he's still a superstar. Mm-hmm. I think he'll solidify by continuously keeping them in contention.
Yeah.
It ain't got to be Eastern Conference Finals next year because it could just be a bad matchup or a bad break, and I don't think that should just strip you of it. But I still want to see a competitive team. I don't want to see Cavs like they looked in round 2. Because then it's what we got here. But if he, I expect him to continue. The way he played the game, the way he got them playing, I have no doubts he'll keep shit going.
I think this summer, we were talking about the dry period, but I think the NBA is going to be a lot of shaking up as far as rosters. Mm-hmm. That's going to, have us a little excited. We're going to have a little... something to keep up with. We don't got the Woj bomb no more.
No.
But the Shams drops gonna keep us excited for this summer.
Jaylen Brown to Indiana.
Jaylen who?
Why would you do that?
Nah, Jaylen Brown not gonna go to Indiana.
Okay.
It's not impossible that he get traded though.
But yeah, I don't think that's it. I think they say, but they say Giannis might be on the move. KD a big name. I think he's 100% on the move. I tell NBA fans to be on the lookout for a very, very
it's gonna be
action-packed summer as far as trades. Don't expect too much from free agency. I don't think it's going to be a lot
really
there.
In free agency. It's going to be trades.
Yeah, so I think it will be an exciting summer all season-wise for NBA fans because the new CBA is just going to have people kind of either backing down, building up, It's a little jostling here.
The girl thought basketball was over till that Shams tweet go out. Mm-hmm. Now you ignoring her for an hour and a half arguing in your group chat.
Right.
Come on now.
Be like that.
Just be like that. Y'all ready for some quick hitters?
Hit us.
Here?
Let's get it.
Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, Offset. It's a love triangle. It's a ghetto love triangle. Over the weekend, it's been rumors. Going back to when it came out that I think said it or somebody said it that some NFL guy was sleeping with
his
my wife
when
while she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And people kind of did the math. Diggs' name kind of came up. And, you know, 1 + 1, you know, in the future now, that's 2.
Right.
Looks like that was correct. Cardi had a lot, you know, I mean, we all know the Offset Cardi drama. We ain't going to re-chronicle that. It's just a mess. But now, Diggs kind of in it. We seeing subliminals being thrown around. We don't know. But, you know, they kind of seem like they had their big reveal.
They definitely did. They was at the Knicks game.
The next game.
In front row, holding
The
hands.
club.
Was that after the boat?
No,
That was before the boat.
Before the boat, okay. Before the boat.
That was the reveal. And
That was
then
the
they just
reveal,
been-
and it's
they've
just
been
like
outside ever since.
That's on the cake.
Yeah.
In the club, on the boat.
Yeah, Diggs ass in there.
Giving out
About to get
cocaine.
fined with fucking
Got that powder.
That
Powder
powder. there.
substance. I don't know what that was.
I mean, but you can't confirm what it was. That was just, you know,
We don't know. It's like Otani in there.
it was a little fun dip.
Yeah, the little with
Little
the
candy,
stick.
you know what I'm saying? To stick that all.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Either OTA is like a couple days after. So.
Is this wide receiver one industry or energy?
No.
It's not.
No.
He got his best years are passing.
Yeah, he's on the backside.
He just living life.
Yeah.
He got a lot of money. He just living.
Yeah.
I ain't mad.
And he trying to hold on to a career. I think, you know.
He's just holding it down out there in
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah.
If he's healthy, I think he'll still be all
He'll
right.
still be a good player.
he's
No, he's a
solid,
good player.
for sure.
He's not super old.
No.
Flex player.
But,
Flex player.
you know how
fantasy.
football is. It's,
And he coming off the ACL.
yeah.
You're not good to the year after the year after.
And he's a little older. 2 questions coming for this.
What we got?
Who are the biggest winners and losers in this love triangle? And just because there's a lot of children involved here, and Diggs always dealing with these women with a lot of babies and stuff. How many baby mamas is too much?
I'm gonna go with the first question first.
All right.
I'll say the winner here is Stephon Diggs.
Ding, 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 ding.
Absolutely. He has nothing to lose here. You know what I'm saying? His cachet is being raised. My girl's like, who is that? You know, that's Stephon Diggs. He's one of them guys. You
Right.
know? I still remember that play against the Saints. I hate to do it to you, but he's been one of them guys for years and years and years. You know, but he definitely is as you said, you know, he's coming towards the end of his career, and now he's getting some new cachet.
Yeah.
Dealing with Cardi B. And Offset is the biggest loser here, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He definitely has some reasons to be upset. She's definitely antagonizing him. But he kind of created this bed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got to lay in that. For
And
sure.
it's like, people were like, well, she picked another guy like me. You know what I'm saying? I think the difference is that I don't know if Diggs is lying about it. If you just keep it a stack, sometimes you might be able to get that menage a trois.
That's a fact.
And he just, he couldn't control himself, so now he dealing with it. And I don't think Cardi is a winner or loser. You know, her large audience is gonna cheer her on regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She has a certain demographic of.
Yeah, they gonna root for her regardless. And niggas gonna talk shit regardless. And that was like that even before this situation. So
Sure.
Yeah.
I think she's indifferent in this situation. But
I don't think she lose. I think both guys lose in a sense. Offset's a huge loser because it's just like, shut up. Go on about your business. You did this.
you did it.
Diggs only to me seems like a loser because I don't personally believe in involving yourself in the back and forth. When you see the back and forth, I would fade to the sunset.
Yeah, it's not for you to comment in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So if he is engaged in subliminals, it's like L for you because that's just not P.
Yeah, it's not P.
That's not P.
I'll get that.
What you got, Mike?
I'm with Twan, man. Actually a mix of both. I think Diggs is a winner. He's just living his best life. Just a common man, on the boat.
Common man.
Cardi B is, she just doing what she wants. Like you said, she's gonna be happy regardless. She's making music,
She's not making music.
That part is over, I think.
I thought she was making an album or something.
Maybe,
like-
but she better come with it. Or
I
that
feel like
part.
feel like that album came out before COVID,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
and she ain't had none since.
Yeah, I think that she just, every time she get back, she have another kid. Another kid. Another kid.
And she making money outside of music, so why make music?
Yeah.
She not coming back. Rihanna not
I
coming
thought she
back.
was making music. I guess not.
Politicians paying her to come,
Come on
Yeah.
now.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then also, he's a loser, man. I hate to say it, man, but just keep on about your business, man.
Gotta
If you
move
just
on.
stay quiet, bro, I think it'll go away.
It's nothing to like go. If you just don't feed into it, I mean, that's the mother of your children. That's not going away.
Right.
But this situation is like you just kind of going about your business and it's nothing.
There's nothing that you could do.
People move on all the time.
Anything
It's not
that
a
you
story
do-
until you talk about it.
You look like a hater.
Yeah.
And then they're going to point back to your previous behavior. Even if she is antagonizing you, which I think she is doing.
Yeah.
So what?
But you knew who you married.
Right.
You knew it.
You know it. Escaped inmates.
Oh, did we? I don't feel like we answered the second question.
We did not.
We didn't answer the
Oh,
second
yeah. Baby mamas.
You said how many is too many?
Yeah, just a solid number, just for anybody. It don't even have to be a rapper or anything. Just how
I
many?
think 3 is too many.
3.
I think players fuck up the first time. You know, that can happen for anybody, men and women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are led astray. That second time, you got to be right though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to learn from your first mistakes and make this one work. You know, be kind of real strategic on how you move again. Because if you just gonna keep doing the same shit, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself.
Yeah.
And you just gonna
Where
continue.
does
that
third
cycle.
one come from though?
No. 3 is too many.
Oh, so 2 is okay. So
2 is
good.
where
3 is the okay. So 2
3
is
is
the
like-
actual line.
yeah.
Okay, 3 is over the line.
3 is like you fucked up.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay, we agree.
3.
I'm like 1. Everybody makes mistakes. You don't know what you don't know, and this is a very different, life.
Yeah.
Like you said, but that second one, you gotta
You
figure
gotta learn
it
from
out.
yourself.
Ain't no thirds, bro. Third is like I'm starting to question you.
And if you mess up in the first 2, you just gotta get the snip. You just don't have no more kids. Like you can have other relationships.
yeah, we just gotta
Like,
cut you
don't-
off.
You don't need to keep going on.
We
With
need a
these different
database for that
households.
in America. And like, once a dude his second baby mama, he's like mandated to snip.
Some niggas is out here just making families and moving on though.
I know.
It's real nasty behavior.
It should be illegal.
Should be
Some
illegal.
niggas be trapping.
2 baby mamas, mandated snip. You knock some more. You don't come get that snip and you knock some shit up, and your name come up in that database. You're going down, pal.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
Put
lie,
that shit in your pants, man.
3 is a lot. I mean, I don't know how Future does it and all these guys.
Yeah,
mean,
lock him up.
Guys, that's a different caliber of man though. Like
Still lock 'em
these
up.
superstars or these
They can do it.
multimillionaires, they gonna pay the cost to be the father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Ant-Man.
they just gonna move accordingly.
Ant-Man shit
They're
look-
not in it for that in the first.
Off the
place,
court,
you know?
lock him up.
Well, hook 'em up.
On the court, he's amazing.
There's a few of them with hella kids.
Right.
You know, Dwight ain't got hella kids. He got so many kids. He started fucking with men. You know what I'm saying?
Got bull- I'm not entertaining.
Tough. We,
So we on the same page.
Yeah, 3 is too many.
3 is too
3
many.
is crazy. 2, you good. We fuck
One,
with
you know, is ideal. If you get it right that first time, shout out to you and your family.
And if you don't, we understand.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you continue to take care of your kids, you know.
Yeah, we don't understand that. We never understand not taking care of your kids. Look at every camera.
True.
You feel me? But yeah. Escaped inmates, Louisiana. I think all but 1.
No, I think it's 2 left.
2 left. 2 inmates of the 11 that escaped. I think it was 11. My numbers may be off.
It might have been maybe 11 or 12.
It was a good amount of inmates escaped from a New Orleans area prison. Some of the guys have been apprehended since. One of the guys, yeah,
There's only 2 left.
okay. And one of them has taken the Facebook Live or Instagram Live to claim his innocence.
That boy Antoine.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring the
It ain't me. I don't have face tats.
but I didn't want to bring like the it's in the name
Right.
energy in here. But Antoine is on Antoine is on the internet. I'm innocent.
Yeah, he's put out a few videos.
Yeah, like, man, the affidavit say this. I'm like, hey, my boy, you just broke out of a prison. That is a new crime.
Right.
It's definitely a new crime.
Whatever you didn't do, like, cool.
Right.
But you were convicted of that shit.
You got a new charge now, sir.
Yeah, and they gonna get you. You did that shit.
It's on camera.
So get your ass off the street.
He kind of talented though, man. Because
What?
like he's done.
A lot of talented
I want to say
people
this
in
is two
prison.
videos I've seen him do. The first one is him. I just see him jumping in the pool like he enjoying himself. And then it was maybe yesterday, the day before, he dropped this little 10-minute soliloquy,
trying to go back.
trying to like, express his innocence.
He trying to go back.
But they keep kicking in doors and they keep coming up empty.
Yeah.
They done arrested his girl.
Everybody getting bammed up.
Everybody getting bammed up, and he's still out on the run.
Bro had he recorded that video 2 weeks ago.
He did.
He might be
Got
gone.
you. Got you. But that leads me to ask y'all for real the real question. If you were to ever be locked up and you were to escape, what is your plan of action to evade detection and eventually just get ghost?
I'm taking the Underground Railroad.
Okay.
We gonna get out of here. I'm not making no videos.
Yeah.
I gotta get somewhere where I can't get extradited. Don't ship me back to America.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but
St. Lucia.
if I'm escaped from prison, I'm not making no videos. I gotta get low.
Yeah.
And now we on the run. You know what I'm saying? I seen Prison Break. Y'all watch that series?
Yeah, it kind of got redundant. I'm like, this nigga breaking out of everything. All right, I know what's going to happen here. He going to get the keys out the nigga back pocket. I know.
He said it's getting redundant.
That's good. You got to stay low. You can't be outside.
Yeah.
What you doing, Mike?
Gotta stay low, man. You gotta.
That's step one. You really got to stay fucking low. You got to, like, fuck everything, bruh. Eat eat whatever you can eat, find some hick town to go to. Maybe people don't watch TV, but this nigga got face tats. He a little difficult for you.
I know what you need to do.
What?
Unless you just got short-term goals, like, fuck it, they gonna catch me anyways.
No.
I'm about to do this, and that. You get your little special meal, smash your girl, and then turn yourself back in. I mean, what the fuck else you about to do? What'd you go outside to do?
You can't turn yourself back in, though.
Why not?
Fuck no. Hell no. You didn't.
All these people that
They gonna bam you up, bruh, like shit.
everybody that escaped on the list had a murder charge. They was bammed up anyways.
Yeah, let's go back.
It's not much more.
Tell the
you can
story.
add
You're a
to it.
legend. You go back. You
I
are a
broke out
legend.
these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I do it again, CO.
I just came back because I got tired and bored.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better keep me in 23 hours.
You can start selling self guys. Maybe get people.
I'm not telling
How to break out of
doing how
prison.
to's. He doing TikToks on how to break out.
You got to get low, though, for sure.
I actually know what you need to do.
What?
You need to let a vampire bite you, just like on Sinners, and you be good. You be living in the night, man. Won't have to worry about it.
I don't want no vampires to bite me.
No.
I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know what the reaction like for real. They've sensationalized this change because it can go real Walking Dead too.
That's true. No, you're right.
They always think you just get bitten, you just turn into this fine ass, fucking sleek ass, fucking vampire with sharp teeth.
Feel me running in the night. Fuck out of here.
You could just
Asking
fucking
people that
melt.
bite you in. Hey, I can come inside.
Right. You can do that.
No.
You can hunt the people after you, I guess. I don't know.
Cut it out, Mike.
Okay.
It was a good idea, but cut it
Yeah,
out.
it came to the top.
Nice try.
Yeah. If not, you got to stay low, man. Go to St. Lucia, Australia or something. Be one with the people.
Getting to Australia is crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's the thing is like most of these niggas ain't got no money.
Yeah, you fresh
So,
out.
like,
Cargo
So-
ships.
I mean, yeah, you just
It's
gotta
not finesse.
just get to it, bro. You gotta
He
just
was in a port city though, so technically he probably could have hopped on a cargo ship.
yeah.
Come on now.
You hop on a cargo
Oh,
ship
you
in
just-
New Orleans and end up in fucking San Pedro, California. You still locked.
You gotta
Check
keep
that manifest, my boy. See where this shit
Yeah,
go.
you gotta see where you're going because that water look the same, my
You
boy.
feel me?
And there's no getting off once you get on.
And Trump tariffs making that supply chain turn. You know, it's a little more local.
Yeah, they keeping shit in house.
You're gonna end up in Mexico.
Nah, you gonna fuck
You might
around.
be all right in Mexico.
You
Though.
fuck around, end up in Mobile or some shit.
You know what I'm saying? You might be all right. You can do.
Fucking 5 minutes away.
You
and
feel
shit.
me?
Fucking Pensacola and shit.
Waiting for your ass.
I get returned by. I go to ISIS or something.
To ISIS?
No. The
Ice.
ICE. Yeah, ICE. Yeah,
You try to get deported.
get deported. Just say you. Like, just come on.
You gonna get deported to that spot down in Central America.
Just turn
They got
yourself
that's
into
some
ice.
shit.
That's some shit.
You got some bad plans.
You'd have been
Shit.
better off in New Orleans jail.
Yeah, just
than
try,
that shit.
or just turning yourself back. And now
That's
you
what I'm saying.
just go back to jail.
Really?
Just go back.
Yeah, Antoine Massey was out there shouting at Trump like, "Help me, bro! This system's corrupt." Trump like, "Yo, ship him down to the."
He might help him, but he gonna ship his ass.
He gonna
up.
ship him down. He gonna deport. He gonna give him the ice.
Yeah, he gonna commute his sentence and fucking export the shit out of his ass.
They you super fucked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, never mind. Then.
That is the one that I was rooting for to make it. You know when the list came out.
Antoine, you see the nigga that at your name?
Twan gotta make it.
Twan making it right
Twan
now.
gotta make it.
Twan doing this shit right
He
now.
doing too much,
I think
though.
a lot of people called him at the beginning too, though. I think when I was watching people, they were like, Antoine gonna do it.
It's Antoine Massey and Derrick Groves are the last two.
Derek gonna do it.
You ain't seen Derrick. I look like Derrick.
Yeah. Derek is in fucking Mexico.
He might still be in New Orleans, just low.
Low.
The lowest.
Well, if you stay low, niggas is not gonna find you, bro.
Or he out in the bayou somewhere. Like
Some little small ass shit just chilling. One of his cousins on some boo boo ass land. I mean, not boo boo land, but there's some land and some boo boo ass
out in
town.
the bayou, man. Eating
Yes.
turduckens and shit.
Yeah, on the swamp and shit. Ain't nobody coming out there looking for bro. If you out there, you got it.
Yeah, I'm not going out there.
Yeah, you got it.
I be driving over 10 like I'd be so sick if I fucking crashed and everything.
Right. Last thing. 24-year-old, well, two things. 24-year-old got caught playing high school sports, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
nigga 10 years old, 10 years older than the people he playing against.
It was on JV.
Exactly.
That don't make no sense.
What was he playing?
Soccer.
Soccer, bro.
Oh man, where was this at?
I have to look at the clip, but I believe it's up first.
I had it. Hold on, I just had it up.
Them niggas in soccer be nice though.
Yeah, he was on JV.
They
Only
play-
reason he got caught is because his baby mama called the family that was taking care of him.
This nigga got a whole family.
So
He pretending to be a high schooler.
it was in Ohio, obviously.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense. Ohio. Duh. Only fucking people from Ohio would get food like this. But this 24-year-old guy goes to his family and poses as like a 16-year-old who I think had been trafficked and all type of stuff and was like, I just want to go to school. And they took him in and sent him to high school. He turned out to be a 24-year-old Venezuelan who had fake identifications and birth certificate and went by the name Anthony Labrador. I think that's his real name too. And then I guess he had a kid for real. In real
So he's one of them people they put on the bus and just dropped off in them cities. One of the people that's crossing the borders.
I mean, I'm not sure how he got there.
Right.
He said that's what happened to him.
Well, that makes sense. I can see that happening then. I'm just trying to be in America.
Yeah, he got a fake birth certificate. Brothers wanted to go to high school. He was ass playing JV. You 24 years old playing JV. That's trash, homie.
That's crazy.
That's the real crime here.
Yeah.
Is you was on JV.
He took a
As a
spot.
grown ass man.
He took
Yeah.
a kid's spot.
Fuck all the forward. I mean, he really in trouble for forging documents. We out of there? Okay. He really in trouble for forging documents. But in real life, the real problem is you ass.
Yeah.
You came to play JV soccer. You 24, you on the JV team?
That's crazy work. All that knowledge you've been probably playing over the times and learning.
And you from Venezuela too? I ain't giving you no cut.
You should have that natural talent.
Yeah, that's your shit.
Naturally.
Cause see, me, at this age, I go play high school basketball.
Buckets.
Them kids will run me out the gym.
I'm at least a
today.
3-star. I'm at least a 3-star.
They gonna run me out the gym.
Yeah.
You get in shape, bro. You gonna be out. You gonna be cold.
in shape. You know what I mean?
You're not playing JV.
I gotta get this knee right.
You get in shape. You're not playing JV.
Be dunking on them JV kids.
Yeah. But you're gonna average 20 and 20. Yeah, easy.
Too easy.
You know what I mean?
They gotta get the migrant out of there though.
Bro, get off JV, man. Give him one more chance. If he can get off of JV, you should drop the charge.
He might get arrested. Drop the charges.
You get off JV, we'll drop the
Take care of
charge.
his kid, man. Go get a job.
He trying to. He was trying to get into college, get some of that NIL money, pay for that kid.
Not on JV.
Not on JV.
You seen Coach Carter? They
I think he said he was like 17. He only had like a year eligibility left to him. It was over, bro. That's crazy. Last thing, man. NCAA college football. College football 26 coming out. Madden 26 coming out. July, August, respectively. Are y'all excited?
Oh, yeah.
I have been paying a lot of Madden lately. I get on there. I just do my little franchise mode, solo, and then we hoop. But, like, I'm not going to buy it early.
You're not going to get it when it come out? No. Okay.
I'm going to catch it when they discount that price.
On sale? You want to know? I'm going to catch it on sale, guys.
At least for Madden.
Okay.
And NCAA, I may not buy that at all.
Okay. Mike?
I'm copping, college football July 7th.
That's early.
Yeah, I know.
I guess that makes sense because this season starts in September.
July 7th, man. I'll be getting it. That's the early access. So I'm definitely locked in. They got crossplay this time. So please hit me on Xbox.
We got the wild card dynasty going, though. We're going to have that.
You can get that work.
Yeah, that crossplay dynasty it's amazing. I'm excited about NCAA.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I didn't play it this year. I had it, but didn't play it.
Wow.
I
love
played
that.
NCAA from the very beginning, and I'm still playing it right now.
Wow.
I'm going to go home and play some Madden.
Yeah, me too. August 14th, that's when they drop.
And y'all going to do a crossplay 2K association? They do that?
Yeah, they do that.
I'd get into that.
Yeah.
Put me in the Wild Card Association.
Shout out, man. It's starting to, the season's starting to get here slowly but surely.
All right.
Games coming out. I love it.
Anything else going on special, man, before we get up out of here?
Birthday tomorrow. Shout out to me, man.
Happy birthday, my dog Mike, man.
Happy year around the sun.
What you doing, man?
Raging.
Just raging, having a good time, celebrating. You know what I mean?
My little raging homie, man.
Just vibing out, man.
Yeah, man.
Enjoying life.
I wish I was drinking this month. I'd drink with you.
You got to rage with him. He's not just
rage.
drinking. He's a rage.
Yeah. It's more than just turning up. It's just vibing.
It's a lifestyle,
I
man.
can turn up. We turned up on Saturday.
Yeah.
No, that's not. He was sitting over there.
That's a slight rage.
Yeah, he needs like real rage. All nighters and shit.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're not ready for that rage.
No, I get
I don't
sleepy.
know
You're
if
going
I'm.
to be pulling all nighters
I don't know
anyway.
if I'm
You
ready
need
for
to-
that either.
I'd be sleepy.
He about to rage. But shout out to my dog, Mike. Happy birthday. Shout out to all my June birthdays. It is now June, so shout out to all the June birthdays.
Gemini season.
But it's your boy Ken. Oh, shout out to all the fathers. It's Father's Day this month.
Yes,
so
sir.
Let's get it. All the fathers, all the new about to be boy dads, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You finally showing the ability to create a boy. That's a real thing. You didn't have that ability at first, and now you had to.
Son,
Congrats,
out here.
man.
Yeah, you had to go craft them skills, and now you got the boy dad abilities. You unlock that
We
attribute.
here now.
Check mark.
Yeah.
And now I'm done.
Side quest done.
Now we done.
You know what I mean? So shout out to all the dads, man, too. But it's HasBeens Podcast, man. We in the season. Area 24, it's your boy Ken. Mike and Twan in the building. We out.
Yo.
Peace.